Let's jump right in, because today we're going to completely redefine a word that you probably use every single day. Seriously, get ready to totally shift your perspective on this one.
So think about it. Is a market just a physical place? I mean, when you hear the word market, you probably instantly picture, a grocery store or maybe a local farmer's market. You picture walls, aisles, cash registers, the whole shebang. But as it turns out, that everyday assumption is actually way too limiting.
Because here is the actual macroeconomic reality. The economist J.L. Edward really hit the nail on the head when he said, a market is the mechanism by which buyers and sellers are brought together. It is not necessarily a fixed place. So it's not a building, it's a dynamic, moving system. It literally doesn't need walls at all, it just needs an interaction. Basically, any setup where buyers and sellers can communicate and strike a deal on the price and quantity of something, well, that's a market.
And since a market isn't a physical space, you obviously can't measure it in square footage, right? You can't just take a tape measure to it. Instead, market price is defined entirely by sheer demand. We're talking about the total volume of goods and services demanded within that specific system. So quite simply, the larger the demand, the larger the market.
Okay, so if they are these invisible, dynamic systems, how do we actually categorize them? Well, in economics, we generally divide them into what's called a dual matrix, two distinct types. On one side of the matrix, we have goods markets, and these are pretty much exactly what they sound like. It's where finished products are being bought and sold. Think of cloth markets or car markets. But then, on the other side, we have factor markets. Now, this is where productive inputs, things like capital and labor, are traded. And actually, here is a super fascinating role reversal for you. In the labor market, entrepreneurs are actually the buyers, and you, the worker, are the seller. You are the one offering up your time and your skills. So, looking at your own daily life and your participation within this matrix, ask yourself, are you a buyer or a seller today? Because whether you're out purchasing a car or you're just clocking in for a shift at work, you are a vital, active part of this system. Just something to keep in mind the next time you step into the market. Thanks for joining us for this explainer.